Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to another video on the Bougie Budget UK channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to do my end of month count up. So I'm going to go through my sinking funds and savings challenges, count everything up, see where I am, and talk a little bit where I can remember about what I've been spending my money on this month. I have just filmed my monthly cash stuffing and I literally made a note to myself, oh, you need to talk about market research in this video. Because when I did my side hustle cash stuffing, I said that's where I got the money from. Completely forgot to talk about it. So I'll put a time stamp even up where you can skip to if you're not interested in market research. But I'm going to very quickly talk about the sites I use and all that kind of stuff if you're interested in adding it as a side hustle. So basically, if you don't know, market research usually involves either a virtual interview, so you could be on Teams, Zoom, WebEx, Lookback, any of those type of applications. Usually you need a laptop or a desktop to be able to participate. And then sometimes, not so often nowadays, but sometimes you can have in-person market researchers as well. So fortunately for me, I live quite near to London, and that's where a lot of the market research opportunities are for the sites that I use. So I can easily travel into the centre of London and go to those. If you live near other major cities, you maybe have some opportunities around you. Now, the two primary sites that I use are respondent.io and user interviews. Respondent is a US-based market research site, and also user interviews is as well, actually. So when you go onto those sites, you'll see the incentives are quoted in dollars, but when you get paid, you'll be paid in pounds. So Respondent will pay you in cash via PayPal, and PayPal will convert the incentive into pounds for you. Respondent does take I believe it's either a $5 or 1% fee from your total incentive once you've completed the market research opportunity. And then user interviews doesn't charge you any fees, but you get paid in vouchers via a site called Tremendous. So for example, if you did a market research session for $50, they will send you a link once you've completed that session, and it will go to a site called Tremendous. You have to make sure you select that you want to be paid in pounds if you're watching this from the UK, and then it will tell you $50 is worth, let's say £36, for example. And then you can convert it into a gift card of your choice. Tips in terms of getting selected: make sure that if you sign up to Respondent or User Interviews or any other research site, that you completely fill out your profile. So for Respondent, for example, you have to put in your work email address and then click a link from that work email inbox to verify that you actually work for that place, that is your actual email address, because a lot of the Respondent opportunities are based on your profession. And then for user interviews, again, completely fill out your profile, apply for as many opportunities as possible. Respondent usually pay higher incentives, again, because the opportunities are usually based on your profession. So they have all types of things as well. You don't have to work in, I work in financial services. You don't have to work in financial services. It could be all types of things. And some of them are just general as well, so not based on your profession, but they usually pay quite high. I think the most I've been paid for a Respondent session is probably around $200 for like a 30-minute session, but that was about compliance in financial services. So yeah, depending on what profession you do, or if you just want like general studies, Respondent is quite highly paid. And then user interviews is more mid-range. Sometimes they'll have quite highly paid ones, but it's more of a mid-range site. And yeah, but just bear in mind, user interviews pays in vouchers usually. Occasionally, some of them might pay via PayPal or via a Visa prepaid card, but 9 times out of 10, it's via gift vouchers. And you can exchange them for things like Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Boots, all of that kind of stuff. It's all on there. So what I'll do, because I think that covers everything, just apply. It might seem like you won't get many opportunities, but you have to literally, like, it's a cliche, but you have to be in it to win it. So just apply for as many as possible that are relevant to you, obviously. respond quickly if you get picked, because other people will have been picked as well, so they might take up the slots that are available. If you're applying for in-person ones, obviously only apply for ones that you can actually get to. And yeah, that's what I would say. Some people set up like a separate email address or bank account just for market research, which you can do if you want to. But yeah, I think that covers the main points. I will leave a link to Respondent and User Interviews in the description box down below. They are referral links. I think for Respondent, if you complete a study for, I think, $75 or more, I get $10. And then for User Interviews, I'm not sure, but I do get money if you complete a study. But again, I'll put the details down below if you're interested. Okay, all of that aside, we are going to talk about my end of month totals. So in September, I had saved £15,326.20. And now we are going to do October. So I've got some post-it notes, which I bought specifically so when I am putting money in the tray, I know where it's going, because every month I get messed up. Right, starting with long-term sinking funds. We have the Beyonce fund, and she has 51, 52, 53, and she has 380 last month. So I did spend, I want to say about 100, was it maybe 110, somewhere in that region, 100 and something pounds on some Sacred products, which, if you don't know, that's Beyonce's hair care line. I feel like everything is too close. Maybe if I move this, move that, move that. Okay, so hopefully you can still see me writing. And we said we got 300 in there. So yeah, I spent 100 and odd pounds on Sacred products. I got 3 of the travel size hair care products because it's a hair care line. I bought the nourishing hair oil in the travel size, and I bought the candle. Really, I just wanted the candle, but I was like, oh, might as well buy the hair products as well. So I bought all of those, and yeah, it was like 100 and something pounds. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I like hair care products, so I thought, why not try out Beyonce's? I'm hearing good things. It's all got quite good reviews. It's just expensive and it takes a long time to be delivered, but yeah, I don't regret it. I haven't used them yet, but the candle smells amazing, so I'm happy with my purchase. FO fund has got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 500. I'm going to swap that for a placeholder. I was thinking about effing off recently. I was thinking, oh, I fancy going to just booking a hotel by myself for a couple of nights. But I couldn't find one in London that to me was a reasonable price, but also a nice hotel. I feel like London hotels are so overpriced, and because I don't drive, I don't want to get a hotel in, like, I don't know, Oxford. And yes, I could get the train, but it's just easier when you drive to get to these places. But I also want to go by myself, so I don't want to go with someone that drives. But we shall see. The Bougie Budget UK has got 20, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so that's long-term sinking funds. Let's do short-term. So my nephew has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So I haven't really been spending any money on him for now, because I've been buying him, I said in my last video, my cash stuff in. I bought him a lot of stuff for Christmas. Specifically his Christmas box. I got really excited about that and then just started buying a load of stuff. So he doesn't need much more from me. Eating out has got 30. At the moment, I'm focusing on only like literally eating out, if that makes sense. So not having takeaways, not like going to shop buying a load of crap, only eating out outside of my house. I need to move this because I feel like I'm hemmed in. That should be better. Yeah, so I'm only eating outside of my house. So we said 30 for eating out. Gifts has got 0. So again, in my cash stuffing, I talked about, I lost my train of thought. It's my dad's 60th, end of November, having a party. I am responsible for the cake and the decorations. So that's what all of this money has gone. Home has, I think it's only this 10. Yeah, so £11 in home, which is fine. Oh, and I can't remember the lady's name, but it would have been last month now. Someone commented when I asked about artificial flowers, but like really nice artificial flowers. And she recommended a site called Contempe, something like that. And I bought myself some beautiful flowers. I'm looking at them right now. I'll put a picture on the screen of both her comment and the flowers. And they cost me £30, I think, or thereabouts, and love them. So now I don't need to worry about buying fresh flowers anymore because I have those. And then in shopping, I have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. Nope, not at all. 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 30, 40, 350. Okay, so 2, 4, 350. Work lunches has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then coffee has got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I just had the most random thought because I don't have anything. I haven't been spending out of these sinking funds. So how much did I say? That says 70, right? Does anyone else watch Married at First Sight UK? Can we just have a moment? So I don't like to watch it before I go to bed because I get a bit worked up. So I only watch it, and I didn't write this down. Look at me already messing up. 1 second. We will get back to Married at First Sight. So, okay. So yeah, does anyone else watch Married at First Sight UK? So I'm filming this Thursday, the 24th of October. And I've watched Wednesday's episodes when they go on the little spa day and the salsa dancing. Whew. Please let me know your thoughts below. I will say Holly and Alex, just leave, please. Same with Casper and Emma. Emma, she's nice. I think her personality would be a bit too much for me, personally. But I think she's a lovely person. Casper just seems miserable. So just leave. Like, what are you trying for? I couldn't be with someone that said to me they're not attracted to me. Once you say you're not attracted to me, that's it. So yeah, they should just leave. Who else is there? Lacey and Nathan, they're cool. Although, yeah. Anyway, they're cool. Who else is there? Holly and Alex need to go. Emma and Casper need to go. Oh, Polly. Polly is the female Alex, but she just doesn't know it yet. Yeah, Polly is the female Alex, and she should also leave with Adam because, again, once you say you're not attracted to someone, the attraction doesn't grow. You might like love them, you might have love for them, but you're still not attracted to them, right? Their face still looks the same. You've got, I can't remember the guy's name, but this was Sasha. They seem okay for now. I like how Sasha is standing up for herself against Alex and setting her boundaries with, I can't remember her husband's name, but she's setting her boundaries. You've got Barbie and Ken, whose names I can't remember. fine. I think his name's Luke, can't remember her name. And then Christina and her guy. I'd be surprised if it continues to work. I'll be surprised. But yeah, let me know if you watch Married at First Sight UK. Let me know your thoughts down below, because I just think it's peak. I love reality TV, and it's peak reality TV. Anyway, back to this. Easter has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. And I think there's £5 in there, isn't there? Yeah. So £75. £50 to go on Easter. So we reach the 125. And then personal training is 51, 52, 50, 70, 80, 95. Which is good because I will need to pay for another 6 sessions soon, and that will cost me $294. Where are we? 295. And then for these ones, I'm going to put 0 because Microsoft's been paid. Subscriptions, I've got one more to go, and that's in the bank. And then Prime has been paid as well. So I'll put those at 0. And we'll leave those off going forward until I start stuffing them again in January. So next up is savings challenges, starting with Christmas. Now I can't remember how I'm counting this. Am I counting it as what I have or what I've saved? I think I'm counting as what I have. Yes, which makes more sense. Because like I said, I've been spending. Well, I didn't say it in this video, I said it in the last video. So got all the stuff from my nephew's Christmas box. I'm waiting for the actual box to arrive. So when the box arrives, I will share it, because I did say in my last video that I would. All his Christmas presents are done now. I just finished ordering those yesterday. So I still need to buy Christmas presents for a few people, which I think my budget's like $250 for them, which will be fine. Obviously buy food. Although I've already started buying a couple of bits of food. So I was in Waitrose and I got, they had these cinnamon knots. My sister really likes cinnamon rolls. So I bought the cinnamon knot biscuits, Christmas tree shortbread, and I bought, the M&S Very Merry, not the green one, the red one. So I don't know if it's called the Jelly Bunch, whatever it is. The red tin, the Santa one. Bought that to put down. And I think that's it. Oh, I bought myself a Christmas mug. I showed you guys that. But I think that is it. So I'm good. I'm good now. I was going to say something else, and it's completely gone out of my mind. Christmas. Can't remember. But yeah, we're good on Christmas. So I think I've got like about £87 left in the bank out of the 500 that was in there. So I'm not going to take the placeholder out. We're going to do this one the same way that I do holidays. So it represents the total amount saved. But for this video, I'm going to do what I actually have. So I think there's about £87 because I bought his last Christmas present this morning. And then in cash, I've got 51, 52, 53, 25. So I've only got one last £75 to go in there, and we are done. Where's my calculator? What did I say? I said I've got about 87 in the bank, 325 here, so that's 412. And then in holidays, some of this needs to go in the bank. Tell you what, again, this represents total saved, not the cash that I have currently, because I have been going on holiday. So let's put this over here. Let's count this up. So there's 500 in the bank for holidays, and then in cash I've got 51, 52, 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 58, 60. So that makes 1360, right? Because I've got 860 and 500. Yeah, 1360. So I'm gonna do, yeah, I'll do that. And take 1,000. And then I'm gonna put 500 in the bank. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And it should still be 360. Yeah, 51, 52, 53, 56. Yeah. Cool. Oh my god, get in. All right, let me write this down before I forget. So that was 500 for holidays. Okie doke. And then into the next page, we've got house deposit. So I put a screenshot up. So this money is split between my simple saver with Moneybox and my lifetime ISA. So the lifetime ISA total, I say this every video, but as a reminder, or if you're new, lifetime ISA total is going to be way higher because I put 5 grand in last year, and you get £1,000 bonus if you put £4,000 in to a lifetime ISA, plus interest as well. So I think it's sitting at around 12,500 in the lifetime ISA. And then in my simple saver, it's about 3,500. But this year, I have saved 7515 at 835, 8350. That's how much actual cash I have contributed. No, not counting interest, not counting lifetime ISA bonuses. I've put in 8350. So that's that. Lux. Oh, I've been spending Lux. So Lux has got, I need to think about this and then I'll tell you why after. Lux has got about 340 something in the bank. I think it's about 346, but I'll put a screenshot up. So let me take this out for a sec so I can think about things. So let's just say we've got 346. Reason being, I bought 2 things from Lux this month. I bought a bag from Pelen. So Pelen is a mid-range designer, I would say. It's not like high-end luxury. It's not low-end. I say mid-range. I bought a bag called the Scene or the Sign bag in black to replace the work bag that I use, because the work bag I use is just annoying. So that cost me £380. It still hasn't actually arrived. It's supposed to ship soon, but that cost me £380 plus postage, I think. Yeah. And then I also bought a dress. I feel like my light is strobing. Apologies if my light is doing weird things, but I also bought a dress from House of CB for my dad's birthday party. I bought the Sahara dress, which I just ordered, so I still need to wait like a week for that to come. And that dress cost me £159, I want to say. Yeah, £159. So I paid for the Scene bag with my Amex and then took the cash out of here. And then House of CB doesn't accept Amex for whatever reason. So I took that money straight out of my Chase savings pot, which you'll see, that's where you'll see the screenshot from. All the screenshots are from Chase, except the lifetime ISA, which is from Moneybox. So we've got about, I'm out of breath now. I've got about 346 in the bank for Lux, and then in cash I've got 51, 52, 50, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 616. So what I'll do, 4. Yes, that does make sense actually. So let's do that. 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70. Let's keep 170 in cash with the placeholder. And then if I add this 150 into the bank, that should take me to 300. No, 500 in the bank, which is what that placeholder represents. Let's actually do that, just in case, because I can't remember exactly how much is in the bank. So I've got 500 and 50, 6, 20, 40, 60. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Does that make sense? I've got 346 in the bank. I just put 160 in there. And then I've got another 160. Oh, I don't like that number. Oof. I'm very superstitious. 346. Let me just make sure this is correct. Plus 50, 250, 260, 270, 50. No, 100. Plus 100. Plus that 150 I put in. Plus that 10 I put in. Yeah, plus that 60 I've got. So, okay. So, I tell you, well, it's still going to be the same number. I just want to write that number down. Like I said, I'm very superstitious. I am putting 160 in the bank for Lux to top it up to 500. And because I'm superstitious, I'm just going to write this instead. Okay. I think that makes sense. All right. Birthday has 50, 150, 250. So we're halfway to the £500 goal. And then emergency fund. I actually took some money out of my emergency fund this month. So I think it was a 5-week month for me, I think. So this is why I need a buffer as well. I basically I didn't need anything for food, but for work lunches and travel, you don't see me stuff travel because I do that digitally. I use Oyster card because I'm in London. I think you only can use Oyster card in London. But yeah, use Oyster card. Travel is nearly small. Travel is very expensive. But I took £100 out of my emergency fund this month to tide me over, basically. And that's why I need to build up my buffer. I could have taken it from somewhere else because there is obviously cash in other places, but I took it from my emergency fund. And I felt comfortable doing that because it was only £100 for me. And I know that I think in December, I'll get some YouTube money, which should be near enough £100. So I can just pop it back in and I'll still meet my goal for the year. So there's now 2,400 in the bank and some change from interest. And then in cash, I've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 10. So I'm going to take that £500 out, put it here. It's a bit annoying because I could have had, I do have £3,000 in placeholders, but not in reality. Tell you what, I'm just going to manifest it. I'm just going to manifest that it's £3,000. It's 2,900 really, but like I said, it will be there, whether it's from a side hustle or from... So how did I have 2710 last month? Oh yeah, because then it would have been 3,010. Okay, so 2910. Yeah, with some side hustle, which, well, YouTube is a side hustle, but I should have enough from YouTube in December to put that £100 back. Then we've got Disney. So 500 in the bank for Disney, and then 51, 50, 2, 50, 3, 20, 40, 50. So 850. Is in Disney. Oh, I know what I'm going to do actually. I always forget to do this. Forget to condense as I go. What did I say? I said 850, right? Let's quickly condense a little bit. I don't always like to condense because sometimes I like to have smaller notes to swap. And I'm not going to condense my short-term sinking funds. But for savings, we can do a little condensing. So I'm going to put that in. Take that out. And because I use a lot of 50s, I shouldn't have a lot to condense anyway. And that was only a tenner. That's all 50s. That is 320s. So let's do a 50 and a 10. Cool. And that one's placeholders. This one I think is condensed. Yeah, there's only 20 in there. And then this one is just 25. All right, so that's that. I've written down the 850, and then the last one is this one. So in here we are almost done, thank God. So it's £6 off 200, which is 194. So this, I'm doing it as the total saved over the year rather than individually. And I might actually swap this. Although getting coins into the bank is so damn difficult, but I might swap this out. All this money is probably going to go into my group PT anyway. So we've got that's 8. 10, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Give me this £10. Okie doke. So that is all counted up. Let's count the total and see where we are for October. Okie dokie, so we are at £16,760.50. Can I make it to 20k by the end of the year? And last month we had what was that? That was wrong. Oh, bloody hell. So 76050, take away 15,326 of 20. So we are up. I'm gonna write this here. We are up £1,434.30, which I am not mad about because all the gifts is gone, the subscriptions are all done, been spending money on Christmas, and spent a lot in Lux as well, so I'm not mad about that. All right, I need to count the cash, and hopefully for what may be the first time, because I've written it down, should be correct. So I should have 5, sorry, my stomach is doing a lot. 160. I'm hungry, but I do intermittent fasting, so I'm not gonna eat until midday. But I haven't drank a lot of water today, so my stomach is going crazy. Anyway, I should have 1660. Pray for me that it's right the first time round. All right, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh, oh, God's sake. There we go. And 10. Oh, it's right. I don't think that's ever happened before, but it is correct. 1660 to go back in the bank. So these post-it notes were a good investment because ooh, it has been stressful at times. So that's it. Another count up done for the month. Me struggling to pick up coins with my talons. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? Oh my God. One sec. There we go. I've had long nails since I was like, consistently since I was about 21. And still, I find new things to struggle with every day. Anyway, all done. We are at, what did I say? £16,760.50. Let's see if I can, 2 more paydays. Can I get to 20 grand by the end of the year? We shall see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me again for another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend and have a great week ahead. And yeah, I'll be back next week with more of the same. Take care, guys. Bye.